So, we're going to explore this topic, evil, in a little more depth. So, we've discovered that evil is a spiritual phenomenon created by man. Like, is there evil in the animal kingdom? There's violence. What? In the animal kingdom, the violence most often has a purpose, either for food or territory preservation. In humans, violence has the same use, but also violence in a human world, like sex, can be used for fun. And it can also be used to prosecute greed. So violence for fun and greed are human phenomena. And they're both evil. Can we say this? That greed is costing us the oceans of the world today, and we're getting no result from it. Greed most oftentimes yields the same fruit. Loss. It's born in the fear of loss. And so loss is its child. So greed produces loss. But that's not true. I mean, if I'm greedy and I steal $1 million, then I've gained, right? Ever not pay your rent for a month? Do you recall the condition of your days during that month? Were they just a little less full? A little less nurturing? Not because you didn't pay your rent, but because you've broken your own word. You promised to do that and you didn't. That's expensive. It's not expensive for mud, but it is expensive for a spiritual being. And most spiritual beings, mature spiritual beings, avoid that conduct like the plague. So why is this? Like, if evil is a losing proposition a good portion of the time for small, can we say that? Like, Hitler at one time was making all kinds of money, stealing everything that was nailed down, art treasures, banks, the entire thing. You know, it's a hard way to live. Can you see this? And Joey Stalin is another good case in point. Like, Stalin, everything he could. Influence, power, belligerence, just anything he could use to prosecute his evil. Now, what is the evil? The evil is seeking that which I do not, seeking altitude which I don't deserve. I know I don't deserve something, but I want it anyway, and so I'll steal it. Whether it's the good opinion of others about me or good opinion of others about others. Now, how about stealing bad opinion? Is that evil? So, evil really rests in the volition of the individual prosecuting the construct. Is this safe to say? So, why would I originate evil? I want to experience somebody else's loss. So I have a hunger for my own gain as well as the loss of others. So, evil is submitting to the will of my own ego. So evil is submitting to me, my invention, my creation. Love is submitting to something else that would follow, would it not? Now, what else could I submit to? To help me reduce the evil in my own heart. Because that's where I live, isn't it? So I author evil for what gain? Just for any gain I can get. So I fear loss, and so prevaricate constant loss upon myself. Resisting loss will cause its persistence. But then you would have no way of knowing that about those laws, would you? For instance, the metaphysical law that states that which I resist persists. And what kind of person resists being a liar? So, if I'm unwilling to diminish my own ignorance, if I have an investment in my own ignorance, that's evil too, is it not? And I prosecute my interactions with my fellows covertly from this perch, that would be evil too, wouldn't it? So can we say that there's a lot of possibility for evil to flourish in human consideration? Can we say this? And can we say that it might be useful to have some skill set in the domain of recognizing my own evil as well as the evil of others?